Well, in that particular case, I think the Judge Justice Farnese ruled that certain provisions, I think 3 out of the 8 or something like that, were ruled unconstitutional. I don't see it as any sort of a damning ruling from the court. That matter is still being reviewed by the Attorney General with a view, of course, to consider appealing it. But that case, which was started long ago, is just one in many other cases, which is why the government asked us to intervene as a subcommittee to try to work along with the parties. And I have to say that both of the parties are still very much engaged, meaningfully engaged in the process. Both parties, as you know, can appeal because the judge did not grant all of the provisions as unconstitutional, which was the request of B.S.I, ASR, and so both sides, of course, can appeal a decision like this. If I'm not mistaken, the order has not been perfected as yet, but that would then start the the clock ticking, because you would have 21 days from the order being perfected to appeal.
I've been trying to find out if the government has determined how many millions B.S.I has in fact paid over to S.I.C.B and its agencies.
I would not be able to say at this point. That would be a matter for the Attorney General to say.
So then Cabinet has also said that in the meantime they will ensure S.I.C.B has all the funding it requires.
Yes, of
what
course.
does that mean? Does it
S.I.C.B.
mean right now that as a result of the court ruling, B.S.I won't be passing anything on and the government has to take that on?
Yes, I believe based on the court ruling, again, dependent on whether the matter is appealed or not, because when a matter is appealed, the orders are stayed. Either party can apply for a stay of the orders and it may have to continue. But if it is that the order remains as is, obviously the government will have to find a way to finance and to fund the S.I.C.B.